I was diagnosed with hereditary angioedema, also known as HAE, when I was 15 years old. I had started showing signs early on. I would get swelling in my stomach. I would get a lot of facial swelling, and I also would get a lot of swelling in my hands and feet. HAE is a lack of the C1 protein, and I have what's called type 1, where I don't have enough of the C1. You can pretty much have swelling all over your body, even in your throat, which can be very life-threatening.
The very first time that I saw my wife have a major swelling, her face, her ears, her lips, everything, it was like, I couldn't believe that she actually was the same person. Because if you look at her, it was all transformed.
In the beginning, I started getting attacks about 4 or 5 times out of the month. I missed a lot of time from school. I was always in the emergency room because of facial swellings, but mostly because of the stomach attacks. The pain would just be too much. There are about 15 people in my family who has HAE. My dad had it. He has since passed away, and so did my grandfather, who has also passed away.
It started with my father, and he had it severely. My father always swelled. My father always looked like he was 9 months pregnant when he had an attack.
My grandfather was very supportive in helping me. He taught me how to learn my triggers. He taught me how to start managing the disease. He taught me how to learn my body, to know that when an attack would be coming on and how important it was to get to the hospital. When I would have severe HAE attacks and had to go to the hospital, sometimes my grandfather would be there because he would be sick himself. I never forget one time I was in the ER, and I was like in a back room, way in the back in the dark. And he finally found me, and he had them move me way up front near him so that he could keep an eye on me. Things like that is how he supported me in dealing with my HAE. My husband, Michael, and I have been together for 29 years. We reside in Baltimore City. He actually takes care of me when I'm sick. He takes me back and forth to the emergency room when I need it. He's actually a great help, yeah, a really big help.
Yeah, I'm her rock, and then sometimes she wants to put a rock on me. As far as for her support when she's sick, she knows that I'll always be there.
I get a lot of support from my extended family as well. My daughter's a big help, my cousins. I'm very close to my cousins, especially my girl cousins. We do a lot of things together. They're a great support system for me. We have a tattoo that says "For Life" with the butterfly. And for us, it meant that we would always be there for each other, no matter what. It's a pretty special bond between us. Moving forward, for myself, other HAE patients, and even my family members who have HAE, that they do continue with the research and maybe one day find a cure for it. I don't know if that's possible or not, but it's a hope.